Hello, Explore Mindset family. Welcome to the Explore Mindset. The alpha male are the predominant pieces in the riddle of regular day-to-day existence. They are change producers. They are the ones that change the truth to their own assumptions. This isn't revolved around the most grounded fellow at the exercise center or the Don Juan who gets every one of the women. However, rather we are checking out at the one coming out on top in the race against himself. Without being satisfied with your reality, you can't win at life. This is reflected with all that you do, and everything around him sees that. The extremely confident man feels invigorated. He appreciates living. For him, life is an experience, and he is taking it in 1 second at a time. The manner in which he has planned his way of life is secretive, and in any event, for him to the vast majority, and it gets him the best outcomes. Assuming you are an extremely confident man, you partake in your regular daily existence. You don't anticipate the end of the week and don't feel tired on Monday in light of the fact that your life is all around organized, that these normal concerns don't concern you. Not exclusively is the dominant man satisfied with his world, he is effectively forming it to accommodate his cravings and requirements. As an alpha, you are in charge of pretty much every part of your life. In the event that something happens, it's on the grounds that you got it going. Something in your life is messing with you, you attempt to fix it immediately. You are making a move in all parts of your life, and it feels astounding to have this kind of control, and regardless of whether things work out as expected, you are in charge of the manner in which you respond to these occasions and look to obtain the best outcomes out of each and every circumstance. Not at all like the rest. When you say you will accomplish something, you make it happen. A genuine alpha doesn't backpedal on his promise, and is notable in his current circumstance for getting things going. He is vital with his time, assets, and power, zeroing in on what's essential to him and those he thinks often about. He is very results situated, and he is very much aware that actions speak louder than words, thus he allows his work to justify itself. The alpha is the head of the pack and take care of its individuals. It's insufficient for an alpha that he wins and is effectively hoping to impart his prosperity to those in his internal circle. He guides others and assists them with finding true success in order to take care considerably more. That is the means by which his organization increments. His internal circle is comprised of significant people which all work together to build everybody's work. Among them, the alpha stands apart to act as an illustration for the rest. In the event that you are an apex predator, you don't avoid any unnecessary risk. You haven't arrived to fulfill your requirements on breadcrumbs of others, rather you need the whole pie for yourself. That is the reason alphas go for the high-risk, high-reward experience. They preferably risk everything over playing if safe. Life is loaded up with difficulties, and everybody has their own degree of hazard which they will take. That is the reason the vast majority won't ever get rich. They are so scared of facing challenge that they would prefer to make do with average quality. Assuming that you check out the world, the alpha stand apart as titans of enterprises, as development pioneers, change specialists, where they needed to risk all that to find themselves mixed up with that position. These individuals are a motivation for any impending alpha. In the event that you pick this way of life, attempt to peruse a book like Think and Develop Rich by Napoleon Slope. Carrying on with your life in light of somebody else's assumption is simply one more type of servitude. As a dominant man, you know about who you truly are, what your life ought to be truly similar to. You can place yourself under control. The vast majority depend on others for criticism on how well they are doing, while the alphas depend just on information in light of the fact that it's gold. Individuals will continuously be one-sided, and they will constantly have plans. However, numbers don't lie. The main endorsement you will require is just of yourself. Be content with what your identity is and search out to be your best self if conceivable. You needn't bother with individuals to like you, since you are on an unexpected excursion in comparison to they are. An obvious indicator that you are in good shape is that you are drawing in individuals towards you. Extremely confident men motivate certainty and achievement, two qualities that cause others to float towards you. Everybody needs to be on the triumphant side and appreciate to be important for the gathering. They need to know you actually. They need to be your companion. They accept assuming they partner with you, it will work on their own life. Run that model in reverse. Who might need to be with? Any famous people, tycoons? What might your life resemble assuming you were important for that crew? That is the means by which you realize you are an alpha. Be that somebody for others. This has to do with how you have been situating yourself all through your life and vocation. Any extremely confident man himself is a brand. People know him, they know what his identity is, and they understand a big motivator for he. You've presumably heard this before, however an obvious sign of progress is, buckle down sufficient until you never again need to present yourself. A personal brand is such an unbelievable device to have available to you that which will open entryways for you that are shut to other people. If your personal image isn't made by your plan, you will be left with what the world thinks it is. A running subject all through this story is being in charge of whatever number parts of your life as would be prudent and feeling are a unique little something that don't appear to be significant yet could represent the deciding moment an individual. Dominant men have further comprehension of the ability to understand people on a deeper level. They control their own feelings, and they can peruse the profound condition of others and act in like manner, while normal individuals are shaken by outside factors, and an alpha will keep up with his cool, legitimize what is happening, and act to the greatest advantage of his objectives. This doesn't mean you are cold and never show your feelings. It implies that you figure out the worth of your sentiments and don't allow them to control you. You don't do that through your words, yet through your activities. Individuals could fail to remember everything that you say to them, yet the after effects of your activities talk stronger than what you say. Walk the walk, don't simply talk the discussion. Be reliable in your work, keep up with concentration, and individuals will pay heed. The people who themselves motivate to comparative objectives will see the difficult work that you put in and be roused by it. They will see your battles, your inspirations, and how you defeated snags tossed your direction, and they will take that in their own excursion. Dominant men don't seem to be sleuths, they deal with themselves and the manner in which the world sees them. Assuming you believe the world should treat you in a serious way, you better deal with yourself genuinely first. Lose the brew gut, get yourself a legitimate hairstyle, purchase suitable garments. Have you seen that the people who deal with their picture generally captivate everyone? That is the force of understanding that individuals jump to conclusions prematurely. They do. Look yourself in the mirror and envision you are meeting that individual. Interestingly, today, what might you think about yourself? Presently, be the kind of individual you might want to meet. Indeed, even your critics would subtly need to exchange places with you. This is on the grounds that you are residing at a more elevated level than every other person is. Your life is superior to every other person around you, and you know about that. Your accomplice is hot. You are making new companions. You are venturing out to new spots. Things are working out positively for you. Well, certain individuals will be envious of your way of life, others will be enlivened by it and endeavor to get it themselves. Try not to be the envious sort. Anything that it is you are doing, you are notable as the individual who is raking in huge profits at it. You comprehend the game, the principles, and you are winning it. Any other individual isn't close at all. While beta guys will generally contend between one another, the extremely confident man is way out of the lead, overwhelming. Rivalry is for failures. Alphas decide to totally rule. My number one models are well in very good quality games where you have competitors like Michael Phelps and Serena Williams totally overwhelming the field while everybody is left battling for second spot. Who would you like to be throughout everyday life? Do you have at least some idea who is the second quickest swimmer is? I thought not. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss upcoming interesting videos.